So we made it. We're here in the new Yogscast offices. It's pretty nice. Well, it's not actually. It looks like a shithole. It's a disaster area. That's just what happens when you move. Everything gets thrown up in the air, and it's just after this, a giant mess. But it's going to be awesome. I promise when it's done. So we haven't done anything for the last 3 days at all. It feels like I keep turning up to school. And then there's nothing to do. All the teachers are on holiday or something, and everyone just gets a bunk off day. That's what it's been like for 3 days. So we've just been sitting around on beanbags and talking and having fun, playing board games. It's been good. So yeah, the Yogscast yard sale charity auction is finishing tomorrow. Well, at least round one of it. Turns out when you make a new eBay account, you can't list more than 60 something items or whatever. There's some rules. So we've got a bunch of stuff. Some stuff had to get taken down, like my gin collection. Can't sell alcohol. Didn't know that. Some things were duplicates as well, but some things we do have duplicates of. So it should all be correct now. If they're on there, it ends at 2 p.m. tomorrow. It's your last chance to buy some Yogscast history. Well, it's not, because we've got some more auctions listing on there over the next week. So it's going on for another week. Everything's taking longer than expected. If you want to see the new office and get into the mind of the madman who designed it, you can watch Terps' Yog Tours over on his channel.
So this is the live area. Obviously we're moving in today, so there's a heck of a lot of stuff that needs to be done.
He'll go through in detail all of the crazy stuff that we've got, like the kitchen with all of the amenities. I think Terps basically thought at some point, he was like, what would I like to have in my dream house? I'd like to have a tap that produces boiling hot water.
This is a zip tap, so this is instant boiling water. Bam, steaming.
And a thing where I can pour coffee beans in and it turns it into coffee.
That's a bean to cup coffee machine, very keen on that. That was what I wasted a lot of money on personally. But ta-da, we have it in the office now. He would also like to have, iPads outside every room. The iPads on the wall, you'll notice this.
Ta-da, we have that. If you look over here, this is a TV screen showing the lobby. So if anyone comes into the lobby, and starts lurking around in the lobby, we can, there's Terps there. Did you just see Terps go by? On the very monitor that he set up. Terpsception, for one. So yeah, you can watch that. We did our first stream from the office yesterday. We celebrated with a little bit of champagne that we spilled on the floor. I think that's the best way to christen the new live stream room, was to spill something on the floor. And many more things will be spilled on the floor of that live stream room, I hope. I hope to have, many beers and many bodily fluids spilled, maybe. People puking up in there, cat films spraying cream on themselves. It's going to be glorious. So the streaming schedule is still very similar to how it was before. We might change it up a little bit, but everything will still be going on. Hopefully Steve and Sam will continue doing a terrific job. They were here till midnight trying to get this stuff set up, but it went smoothly so far. So that's all happening. Triforce, we've got a new one came out, new podcast came out this week. There won't be one next week. Might not be one the week after. Hopefully we'll be back into the rhythm sooner rather than later on that. We've recorded a few games night games, so you should be seeing those on Saturdays. We did a few brand deals, which were games which we really liked. So it was do you want to play this game that you're probably going to play anyway? Sure. So we did it. So you'll like those, hopefully. Otherwise, that's all the updates I've got time for. Oh yeah, there's Mike wanted me to tell you there's some merchandise sale going on the Yogscast merch store. If you want to buy some Yogscast merch, if you buy an ungodly amount of it, right, over 80 quid's worth, you get free shipping or something like that, or free something. Free worldwide shipping.
There you go. If you're Australian or if you're American.
All right, thanks, Mike. There you go. That's been plugged now. I feel like the weight has been lifted because he's been nagging me to plug that for ages. Got anything to say, Duncan?
I just need to get you to choose your desk colour.
Okay. Well, I'm being called to make important decisions, apparently, about my desk colour. Duncan's fish made it all right. For everyone who was worried about those, I posted a picture on Instagram, right, of Duncan moving the fish. Yeah. I've taken over the Instagram, by the way. I'm running the Yogscast Instagram now. You can check it out. It's got loads of really interesting pictures on there. I'm trying to post a picture of my dick every day. Yeah. Actually.
It's getting smaller for some reason.
I don't know why that is. I maybe need to see someone about that. But I posted a picture of Duncan holding his fish tank, but it was really empty, and everyone was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Well, he's not going to carry a full
It was still splashing everywhere, even with.
Can you imagine it?
that
Yeah,
much
exactly. None of the fish would have made it,
All
but
over-
all
all
of the
over
fish
Ben's
made
car.
it. They're all alive. Stop panicking about that.
Fine. They're loving it here, actually.
Yep, and about the charity auction as well. On the charity stuff, we've got a bunch of little cards. I will sign anything anyone wants me to sign of the items. I will not sign anything anyone not wants me to sign. We'll get anyone around to sign anything you want us to sign. So if you do win a charity auction, just let us know how you want it signed, printed and delivered. We'll get that off to you. It's going to be great. That's all for now. There'll be more updates to come. Thank you for watching. I love you. Goodbye.